This is the navigation bar having hover effect. This is the button, or some button also. This is a paragraph, another paragraph, and this is the heading. We are gonna make this today. Let's open the Visual Studio Code. We have some things here like image, which is we're gonna use, and some content for the paragraph, some HTML indexes. I have connected the HTML with the main CSS, and the Google fonts which I have used in this video. You can open it from the Google or whatever browser you want. You can write Google fonts, then pop-ins, and can choose the style whichever you want. Like I have chosen regular 400, medium 500, semi bold 600, bold 700, and extra bold 800. Then copy the link like this and paste it in the Visual Studio Code. Then we will use, let's close it. This is our HTML file with the title landing page. This is our main CSS file or SAS file, SCSS file. I have some things prepared already, some media queries which are used for the centering of the image or content, font, some colors which I am going to use in this website, and this is used to center the content of our website. These are the media queries which I have used, and some basic styling which are very common. Unordered list for an anchor point for images and for body. These are some basic styling which I have used. Now let's move and start the website. This is the content that I am going to use. Let's start. I'm going to make a header with the class of header, then header class of header navigation, and class of raw. In navigation, we are going to use class of navigation and anchor point of class of logo. We are going to type a logo here. Then unordered list with the navigation list class, and list with the class of navigation item. Anchor point with the class of navigation link, in which we are going to copy it and paste it several times. We are going to change it according to our need, like this. This is about, and this is manufacturing. This is packaging, and the next one is forms. Let's make it a buy now. We can convert into a button. Let's name it with the button primary, and here they are. They don't have any formatting. Let's format them with the header class. We are going to change the background into a background image. As you can see, we can paste it linear gradient to right bottom. Have some colors. I'm going to use color black, to right bottom, and some 0.7, and the image URL. I have the name of background image, the .jpg. Let's have some background size to cover, background position to center, and height to 100 VH, viewport height, position to relative. We don't have an image because we missed the slash. Again, because we also missed the bracket. Here it is the image. These are some mistakes. We can have them. Now move to the navigation, padding of 2rem, display flex, align item to center, and justify content to space between, and list to, we are going to use list as a child, and again not the last child. We have the margin right to 2rem without the last child, and we are going to use items which have display of inline block, and link to font size of 1.6 rem, and hovering effect like this, color to color prime B, transform all to 0.3 seconds, 2 seconds. This is the bracket we have missed, and here it is the hovering effect and the navigation. Let's move to the HTML, and we are going to create the row. We have misspelled it. Change the row with the class of header text box and header text box 1, because we are going to use 2 text boxes, h1 with the class of heading primary, and again we are going to use paragraph with the class of header text box header text. Copy it, paste it here. Anchor point of a button, we are going to use 2 buttons here, and let's name them as add to cart. Copy it, paste it, and change it to book a table. Let's copy this all. As you can see, here it is. Copy this all and paste it again. We don't need the buttons. Here it is. And we can change the description of heading 1 and paragraph description, and here it is. We are going to check all the things are done and perfect. We are going to change the main CSS. Header text box. In header we are going to use text box because text box is a child item, and in which we are going to use text, font size 1.6 rem, margin bottom 4 rem, and color gray light. For the text, we are going to adjust this and then use text box 1, padding 0, for 55, viewport height 0 and 0, position to absolute, and top to 20%. here it is. We are going to change them. Second to padding 000 and 60 viewport height. Position to absolute and right to 20 rem. Top to 60%. Now here it is. Now let's change them. Heading primary, font size of 9 rem, line height of 1, font weight of 400, color of primary and margin bottom of 1 rem. Heading secondary, which we have missed, we are gonna change it soon. Font size to 3.5 rem, line height to 1 and font weight to 500, color to color light, margin bottom to 1 rem, and here it is. Now we are going to change like this. Now some changings to adjust the text according to our needs. I'm going to change some setting here. Changes to 6 rem. Font size. Now that's good. Now let's change this one. 3 rem to 400 font weight. Now let's change again. Let's line height to 1, change, and that's good. Well and good. That was the mistake I was talking about, heading primary to heading secondary, which we don't used. Now this is good. Now we are going to change the buttons here and the logo. Button which we have used to display an inline block items, padding with 0.8 rem and 1.5 rem. 0.8 rem top to bottom and 1.5 rem to left and right. And primary button, we are going to change the background color to color primary, its color to color light, and border to 1 pixel solid and color primary. Font size to 1 rem and text transforms to uppercase. Its hovering effects, we are going to use color primary, background color to color light, border to 1 pixel solid and color primary. Transition all 0.5 second, and here it is. Now we are going to change, here it is, the hovering effect. We are going to change primary button. As you can see, we are going to change its buttons light. Let's write it here and light, color of light, border of 1 pixel, solid, and color is scan ray, font size of 1 rem, margin right to 1 rem, background color to color scan ray, text transform to uppercase. Its hovering effect like this, color to color scan ray, background color to color light, border to 1 pixel, solid, and color is color scan ray. Transition all 0.5 second, and here it is. Oh, it's not working because we have missed the end part. Over, hover. Here it is. We have missed the end. Now it's working. Now change the logo. Font size to 1.5 rem. Color to primary. And here it is. It's the website that we have created now. Let's adjust some small things. And here it is. This is the best website that we have created now. And hovering effect, logo, hovering effect, button with the hovering effect, some paragraphs, some headings with the background of an image. This is the code of HTML, main CSS. Now remove some extra things, and then here it is.